something that I work on throughout my camps called the Raja. It's super key for me. It's really helped me.
My name is Dr. Jair Rivera-Dehenia. RASHA stands for Reciprocal Antenna System for Holographic Activation. Key benefits that athletes can receive is stress relief, relaxation, reduce inflammation, less performance anxiety. If you're interested in upgrading your performance, come visit us at therasha.com or our Instagram.
Bare knuckle fighting ain't for the weak. It's about pushing limits, training harder, and staying sharp. You don't hold back in the ring, so why hold back in life? This energy boost hits harder than a left hook. Fucked up and BKFC hard-hitting pre-workouts, energy for any moment.
Expansion of BKFC continues.
First foray into the Middle East. We're going to Dubai, the Dubai National Tennis Stadium.
It goes down April 4th and 5th. 2 nights of fights featuring the biggest and baddest title fights in BKFC history.
Two-sport world champion, here he is, Austin No Doubt Trout.
He just shows that skill he has. He's got so much ability. This guy is a special thing to watch for some type of film.
Carlos Trinidad-Snake with emphasis.
Showing why he's undefeated and why he's going to be hard for anybody to deal with.
King Kai Stewart.
Kai Stewart just keeps rolling. Unbelievable.
Arguably the top pound-for-pound fighter in all of bare knuckle fighting championships. Tommy the Farmer Strader. Undefeated in bare knuckle fighting championships and victory for the South African.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dubai Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship presented by Bucked Up Energy Drink. We are in Dubai, the most luxurious city of the world, and in less than 24 hours time, it becomes the center of the bare knuckle fighting universe. It's BKFC 71 live worldwide on the BKFC app. And here we are, it is the official weigh-ins for BKFC 71. We are right outside the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Stadium where it all goes down tomorrow night. The first of 2 incredible back-to-back shows here in Dubai. For the very first time, the BKFC is here and we are about to flip Dubai completely upside down. We got some crazy fans in here. Let's make a little bit of noise out here, Dubai. Folks, we are making history. It is tomorrow night, 8 p.m. local time. That is going to be 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time back in the U.S., and it's all going to be live right on the BKFC app, so don't miss a minute of it. Get the app, get it locked in, and you have tonight, tomorrow night, and the night after that. 2 in a row. It's going to be incredible. But to get this weigh-in started, we want to see the face-offs. We got 2 incredible title fights. We got to bring some very special people on stage. How about this? The most beautiful ladies in all of combat sports. Please welcome the Bare Knuckle Bombshells. Now, of course, we got to talk about the man that made this all possible, that brought BKFC to the mainstream. He's the president, the founder. Let's give it up for David Feldman. And of course, any weigh-in, any show would not be complete with the man that starts the fights around here, Mr. Live Worldwide. Take it over, Jeff Houston.
Thank you very much, Cyrus. And what's going on, Dubai? Can you believe it? BKFC has finally made it to the City of Gold here in the United Arab Emirates. BKFC 71 coming your way live on the BKFC app tomorrow. And we have big shout-outs to give to One Win Sports, The Scandalous, and To Say Water. And, of course, we want to give a humongous shout-out to who we are, bringing this extravaganza, this two-day extravaganza to you in association. Let's hear it for the World League of Fighters. Now, let's talk about the fights tomorrow with the most exciting combat sport on planet Earth today, BKFC 71, Day 1. And the first fight is going to go down 8 p.m. local time and 12 noon Eastern time back in the States. And you can check us out on the BKFC app, Fubo Sports, and for all the other streaming platforms, you're going to go to BKFC.com. Well, Dubai, I think that we are ready to start a fight, so let's bring the first fight of the night to the stage. And our first fight takes place once again 8 p.m. local time in the lightweight division. First to the scale, he holds a combined combat sports record of 47 fights, and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Cambodia, please welcome Liang Laslok Cheng. Liang Cheng, 152.2. And his opponent holds an MMA record of 9 victories, opposite 3 defeats, and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Chechnya, by way of Austria, here is Islam SIZBULATOV. Islam SIZBULATOV, 157.8. This is the first fight of the night, BKFC history tomorrow, 8 p.m. local time in the lightweight division. Islam SIZBULATOV taking on Liang Cheng. And for those of you who will not be joining us at the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Stadium, make sure to check us out on the BKFC app, Fubo Sports, and again, for all the streaming platforms, check us out at BKFC.com. Next up, we move along to the middleweight division. First to the scale, he holds an overall bare-knuckle fighting record of 7 fights, and tomorrow makes his official BKFC debut. From Azerbaijan, here is Elnur, the Conqueror, Suleymanov. Elnur Suleymanov, 168.6. And his opponent holds a pro Muay Thai record of 3 fights, and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Marl, Germany, here is Lucas, the Dentist SONTGEN.
Let's go, buddy. Go. Go.
Lucas SONTGEN, an identical 168.6. Fight number 2 coming your way live on the BKFC app from the Dubai Duty Free Tennis Stadium in the middleweight division. Lucas SONTGEN taking on Elnor Suleymanov.
Let's go!
And next up to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, we bring to you the bantamweight division. First to the scale. He holds a pro boxing record of 10 victories opposite 3 defeats, and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Azerbaijan, here is Fuad the Flesh TARVERDI. Fuad TARVERDI, 134.2. And his opponent holds an undefeated BKFC record at 1-0. From Egypt, here is Mahmoud Ahmed. Mahmoud Ahmed, 136 even. This is truly an international extravaganza. Egypt taking on Azerbaijan. Mahmoud Ahmed taking on Fuad TARVERDI. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the international tensions are already heating up. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you the big boys of the heavyweight division. First to the scale. He is an MMA veteran of 29 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Alexandria, Egypt, by way of Dubai, here is Mohammed Flex Ali. Mohammed Ali, 238.5. And his opponent is a pro boxing veteran of 16 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Punjab, India, here is Jaskaran Jasi Singh. Jaskaran Singh, 224.4.
Right up here, guys.
Always a good time in the heavyweight division. Big hands, bad intentions. Jaskaran Singh taking on Mohammed Ali.
Let's go, guys. It's going to be good. Let's go. Good luck, guys. Have a great night.
All right, fight fans of Dubai. Next up, we bring to you the middleweight division. First to the scale. He holds an undefeated BKFC record at 1-0. From Sofia, Bulgaria, here is Mladen ILIEV. Mladen ILIEV, 173.2. And his opponent holds an MMA record of 6 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Algeria, here is Abu Bakr HOUARI. Abu Bakr HOUARI, 171.8.
Right here, guys.
The fights just keep coming with the greatest show in the ring tomorrow in the middleweight division. Abu Bakr HOUARI taking on Mladen ILIEV.
What's up, guys? Let's go.
And next up, we have the lightweight division. First to the scale. His MMA record stands undefeated at 4-0, and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Egypt, here is AHMED HOUARI. AHMED HOUARI, 153 even. And his opponent holds an MMA record of 11 fights, and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, here is Leandro Marchi. Leandro Martins, 154 even. Fight number 6 coming your way in the lightweight division. Leandro Martins taking on AHMED HOUARI.
All right, good stuff, guys. Stay forward. All right, good shit. Come on now, guys. Let's go.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the welterweight division. First to the scale, his BKFC record stands at 1-0. From Madrid, Spain, here is David MORA.
Right here, buddy.
David MORA, 164.8. And his opponent is an MMA veteran of 15 fights, and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Los Angeles, California, by way of Iraq, here is Adel Kyokushin ALTAMIMI. Adel ALTAMIMI, 165.5. Another exciting fight coming your way tomorrow in the welterweight division. Adel ALTAMIMI taking on David MORA.
Let's go!
Good luck tomorrow night, guys. We're going to good show on. Let's go, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, next we bring to you once again the heavyweight division. First to the scale, he is a true MMA veteran of 74 fights, and tomorrow he makes his BKFC debut. From Feira de Santana, Bahia, Brazil, here is Geronimo Mondragon dos Santos. Geronimo dos Santos, 264.2. And his opponent is one of the most prolific MMA fighters to ever step into the squared circle, with an MMA record of 80 fights, and tomorrow makes his anticipated BKFC debut. From Moscow, Russia, here is Alexei Boa Constrictor OLEINIK. Alexei OLEINIK, 234 even. This, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the most experienced fights in BKFC history, with two fighters with a combined MMA record of over 150 fights. Alexei OLEINIK and Geronimo dos Santos. And now we present to you our feature fight of the night in the middleweight division. First to the scale, his overall bare knuckle fighting record stands at 2 victories opposite 2 defeats. From Brampton, Ontario, Canada, here is Johnny El Toro TELLO.
Mate, how you doing? Right on there, bud. On the scale.
Johnny TELLO, 175.8. And his opponent is a true MMA veteran of 29 fights and holds an undefeated BKFC record at 1-0 from Coconut Creek, Florida, USA. Here is Saba, the Sleek Sheik HOMASI. Saba HOMASI, an identical 175.8.
Got it.
BKFC 71 presents to you your feature fight of the night in the middleweight division. The undefeated Saba HOMASI taking on Johnny TELLO. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the very first of our 2 World Championships to be decided. BKFC 71 with our co-main event for the undisputed BKFC Women's World Strawweight Championship. First to the stage, her overall bare knuckle fighting record stands at 2 victories opposite a single defeat. Here is the viral sensation and your challenger, fighting out of Dubai, UAE, by way of Gladstone Central, Queensland, Australia, Tai Emery. The challenger, Tai Emery, 114.6. And her opponent needs no introduction anywhere in the bare knuckle fighting world, with an impressive BKFC record of 9 victories opposite 3 defeats. She is your reigning, defending, undisputed BKFC Women's World Strawweight Champion from Danville, Virginia, USA, Britain Hart.
Scale.
The champion, Britain Hart, 114.4. And here it is, your co-main event tomorrow for the undisputed BKFC Women's World Strawweight Championship. The champion, Britain Hart, the challenger, Tai Emery.
Hold on. I want to talk to you ladies. I'm going to go to the challenger first. Tai Emery, here we go. This is a huge opportunity, less than 24 hours away from a world championship opportunity against Britain Hart. Tell us what we can expect. Tell us what's going through your mind right now as you get ready to possibly become a world champion.
Right now, I'm just super appreciative. This is like the biggest Cinderella story for me. I'm so honored that BKFC is finally recognizing that I deserve this title shot and to be able to go against such a legend like Britt. So right now there's obviously a lot of emotions, but I feel that in this last 24 hours it's also such like a cleansing and spiritual sort of like process, because it becomes just so peaceful, you know. You understand why you're here. You look back to your life and you understand why all these moments happen. So for me, this is like just the biggest thing ever. Obviously, I'm excited.
Ladies and gentlemen, your challenger, Tai Emery. Champ, here we go again. I feel like we've done this a few times now, but now we are international. Britain Hart is international. What does the world have in store tomorrow night? What are you going to give them when you get back in that squared circle?
That's right. I have been asking for this. This is my story. I have been with BKFC from the beginning. I started it and I will finish it, and I am going for that finish. I have worked so hard for it, and that is all I want to do, is shock the world that females have this knockout power.
I love it. Dubai, make some noise for our champion, Britain Hart.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here it comes, your main event tomorrow, BKFC 71 for the BKFC World Welterweight Championship. First to the stage, he holds an undefeated BKFC record at 6-0 from Omaha, Nebraska, USA. Here is the undefeated challenger, Carlos Trinidad-Snake. The challenger, Carlos Trinidad-Snake, 164.4. And his opponent holds a Supreme Pro Boxing record of 43 fights and is undefeated in the squared circle at 3-0. He is the former WBA light middleweight world champion and your reigning and defending undefeated BKFC world welterweight champion from Houston, Texas, USA, by way of Las Cruces, New Mexico, Austin, no doubt, Trout. Austin Trout, 165 even. This is your main event, ladies and gentlemen. Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship in association with the World League of Fighters, with your main event in the BKFC World Welterweight Championship. The champion, Austin Trout. The undefeated challenger, Carlos Trinidad-Snake.
All right. Let's hear from our main eventers. Let's talk to the challenger, Carlos Trinidad-Snake, undefeated in this sport. You have become a star in this sport. You put people away, but your story is not finished. How do you keep that zero at the end of your record? How do you get that title around your waist tomorrow?
I'm going to knock Austin Trout out here in Dubai, guys. I'm going to give you guys the best fight on this card. I will leave here a world champion. I've done everything I said I would do to get to this far. I will finish Austin Trout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your challenger. Now let's go to the champ. Now, champ, you've been here. You've been in his position before, right? You felt that hunger before. What do you have to worry about tomorrow night when you stand toe-to-toe, toe in the line against Carlos Trinidad-Snake?
Well, listen, first of all, anybody that steps in there deserves the respect of the utmost. And he's a man just like I'm a man, and it only takes one shot. So to make sure that I'm victorious, I worked my butt off. I worked as hard as I ever worked because I stayed the champ, and I'm going to be the champ after tomorrow night. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Austin, no doubt, Trout.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap for the official BKFC 71 weigh-in show. We hope that you've enjoyed yourselves here at the Irish Village in the shadow of the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Stadium, where we will be live worldwide tomorrow on the BKFC app at 8 p.m. local time, 12 noon Eastern time. So make sure to check us out. But before we get to that, tomorrow we invite you to check out the BKFC 72 Day 2 weigh-in show, which will be going down tomorrow before we go live at the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Stadium. Thank you for joining us, and let's knuckle up Dubai!